A row of lamps. Chapter 1. Something special. It was art, my favorite class of the week. Mrs. Jones has asked us to draw something that was really precious to us. I guess she meant something that was special. I wanted to ask her what she meant, but I didn't say anything. I'd only been at school for a few weeks. Being the new kid in the class can be difficult. I just put my head down and start drawing. Mia, the girl sitting next to me, leaned over and stared at the pattern I was drawing. "That's a cool design, Anjali," she said. "I've never seen anything like that before." I smiled and nodded, but didn't say anything. "I really like the bright colors and the shapes," said Mia. "Thanks," I said quietly. "It's called Rangoli. It's a symbol we draw to celebrate Diwali." "Diwali?" Mia said. I smiled. "Diwali. It's a festival that happens every year. There are lots of pretty lights, fireworks, and good food. Plenty of desserts. We always have a party." "That sounds like fun," Mia laughed. "I like those kinds of party." She went back to her drawing. I thought about inviting her over to our house to celebrate the Diwali festival with us. I didn't have any friends at school, and Mia was so nice. But maybe she'd find our Diwali tradition strange. So I didn't ask. Light and dark. "Dad, would it be okay if I invited Mia over for Diwali?" I asked that night. "Of course," he asked. He was busy getting our Diwali lamps and lanterns ready. I couldn't wait for them to be lit up for the festival. "But she might think it is strange. She doesn't know anything about Diwali," I said. "Dad, stop what he's doing. What do you think we put all these lamps out for?" "To light up the house?" I asked. Dad smiled. "You're right. It's so that light can beat the dark. But in our culture, they also are there to remind us that learning new things is just a bit like seeing into the dark. We believe that it brings good luck. Diwali is something everyone can celebrate." I thought about what Dad was saying. So teaching me about Diwali would be a good thing. That's right. Now the entrance needs to be decorated. The next day at school, I wasn't still sure whether to invite Mia. I wanted to go and talk to her at recess, but she was hanging around with a bunch of her friends. I didn't have the courage to ask her in case they all laughed. So I stayed by myself and ate my snack. Maybe it was better that way. Later, Mia came up to me. "Anjali, I looked up Diya on the internet. It means a row of lamps, right?" I was surprised. Yes, we put out the lamps all around our house. The best part is that Diwali lasts for 5 days. 5 whole days? Mia shook her head. "No way. How come my family doesn't do something like that? You could come over if you like." I was worried she might say no. I didn't want to face disappointment. But Mia smiled. "Really? I'd love to. But are you sure?" I nodded quickly. "Sure. Dad said I could invite you over for the main celebration. Tomorrow night it will be fun." "Great. I'll ask Mom when I'll get home. There will be lots of desserts, right?" "Of course," I said, laughing. The next night, our house looked beautiful. The lamps on the driveway were golden and glowing. There were lanterns hung everywhere and the lights around the windows and doors. The house shone in the dark night. I had a rangoli by the front door to welcome everyone. I kept looking out of the window, waiting for Mia to arrive. Finally, Mia and her dad walked up the driveway. She ran to greet me. "Happy Diwali," she said. "You must be Anjali," Mia's dad said. "We've heard all about you." I blushed. Wow, he said, those decorations are beautiful. We chat as we walk up to the house. Mia showed her dad the rangoli I had drawn. I listened with pride as she explained to him what she had learned about Diwali. I had to smile. Dad was right. Because of me, Mia had learned something new. I had also made a friend, all thanks to Diwali.